Have you ever found yourself questioning your own memories? Have you ever felt like you're overreacting, even when deep down you know something's wrong?
That creeping doubt in your mind, that's not just you.
You might be experiencing a powerful and dangerous form of emotional manipulation called gaslighting. In this video, we're diving deep into the psychology behind gaslighting, what it is, how it works, and how manipulators use it to control, confuse, and break people without ever laying a finger on them. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know the signs and how to protect yourself. Section 1. What is gaslighting? Gaslighting is one of the most deceptive manipulation tactics out there. It's a psychological game where the manipulator slowly makes you doubt your own reality, your memories, your feelings, even your sanity. The term comes from a 1938 play called Gaslight, where a man deliberately dims the lights in his home, and when his wife notices, he insists she's imagining things. Over time, she begins to believe she's losing her mind. That's gaslighting. And it's not just in movies, it happens in real life, every day, in relationships, friendships, even families. Section 2. How gaslighting works. Gaslighting isn't about a single lie, it's a pattern. And it works by using 3 key psychological weapons. First, denial of reality. They say things like,
That never happened.
"You're being dramatic. You always twist things." This makes you second-guess your own memory. Second, blame shifting. "You're upset, it must be your fault." They'll say, "You made me act like that. If you weren't so sensitive, this wouldn't be a problem." They project their guilt onto you so they stay in control. Third, isolation. Gaslighters often isolate their victims emotionally or physically. Why? Because the fewer people you have to talk to, the easier it is to control your version of reality. Section 3. The psychology behind it. Now let's talk about the psychology. Why does gaslighting work? Because of something called cognitive dissonance. This is the mental discomfort we feel when reality and beliefs don't match. Gaslighters exploit this. They create constant dissonance, making you feel like your perception is wrong, even when it's clearly right. Over time, your brain starts to favor the version of reality that causes less conflict, even if it's false. This is what makes gaslighting so dangerous. You slowly begin to trust the abuser more than yourself. It also preys on another human instinct, the need for connection.
Most gaslighters don't start by being cruel. They start with love, charm, attention.
So when the manipulation begins, you hold on, hoping the good version of them will come back. That cycle of reward and punishment? It's the same pattern used in psychological conditioning, like training a dog. Except here, it's your self-worth being trained. Section 4. Real-life examples. Let's look at how gaslighting shows up in real life. Your partner cheats. You find texts. When you confront them, they say, "You're paranoid. That's just my coworker." You express sadness and they respond with, "You're too emotional. You always overreact." You remember a conversation clearly, but they insist you imagined it or that it never happened at all. It doesn't have to be loud. In fact, the most dangerous gaslighting is often subtle, even quiet, but the damage it builds. And soon you don't just lose the argument, you lose confidence in your own mind. Section 5. Emotional manipulation tactics. Gaslighting is just one form of emotional manipulation, but it often goes hand in hand with other tactics like love bombing. At first, they overwhelm you with affection, gifts, compliments, constant attention. Then they withdraw it, making you crave it and work harder for their approval. Guilt tripping. They twist your kindness into a weakness. After all I've done for you, this is how you treat me.
Silent treatment.
They ignore you not to solve a problem, but to punish you.
This creates anxiety and a desperate need to fix things even if you didn't do anything wrong.
All of these tactics aim to break down your self-trust so they can replace it with control. Section 6. How to recognize it. So, how do you know if you're being gaslit? Here are some red flags. You constantly apologize, even when you're not sure what you did wrong. You feel confused, anxious, or like you're walking on eggshells around someone. You second-guess your feelings and memories. You feel like you've lost yourself. If any of this sounds familiar, you're not crazy, you're being manipulated. Section 7. How to protect yourself. Gaslighting is powerful, but it can be stopped. Here's how. 1. Keep a journal. Write down events, conversations, and your feelings. This gives you a reality check when your memory is questioned. 2. Set boundaries. It's okay to say, "That's not how I remember it," or "I won't continue this conversation if you keep twisting my words." 3. Talk to someone you trust. An outside perspective can help you see what's really going on. Gaslighters rely on isolation. Don't let them cut you off from your support system. 4. Seek help. If the situation feels abusive or unsafe, consider therapy or professional guidance. You don't have to go through this alone. Emotional manipulation can make you feel powerless, but knowledge is power. Now that you understand the psychology of gaslighting, you're one step closer to breaking free and helping others do the same. If this video helped you or someone you care about, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. You never know who might need to hear this today. Thanks for watching. Stay strong and trust yourself.